Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Last Epoch. This is Dreas, and today we're going to be hopping back in, and we're going to be going to this extraction temple. I've cleared out my inventory. I've got my pistol. I'm going to put that light mod on it. You got multiple pistols. Try to use the same one. You notice this one's about to level 1. You pay attention there. And so yeah, try to use the same pistol. Now, problem with this, if you have an unstable game like me, OBS, I just recorded about 25 minutes and it crashed on me and I've lost all my progress. The game does not save while you're in here. So even if you got it set to you don't lose anything if you die, if your game crashes while you're in here, the last save is right before where I just loaded up and just started. So yeah. So let's see. Yeah, it's give me a different map than what I started with when I was playing a second ago. But every time you come in here, you're gonna get a pistol. It's not as valuable as the one you got here. You get a little ammo. I'm gonna grab that ammo. Didn't bring my knife. Oh, you little. Yep, you'll have that. Gotta be on the lookout for that. Get this real quick. So if you do come in with a weapon, like sometimes I just don't come in with anything and just work with what's in there. May want to try to clear the area. Make sure it's safe before you start digging in the chest. Alright. Maybe we're good for a second. Get this scorpion. He don't come unless you piss him off. But all these pots, that guy there's he'll shoot at you. Got a lick on me. Probably a second one. Right now I'm just gonna pick up everything. But yeah, I want to put in their feedback suggestion that, you know, I understand why they don't want it to save in here, because they don't want people save scumming. If they got it to where you're, you know, you die, you lose stuff, then they're going to be like, well, I'll just reload my save and I got my stuff back. Well, they have a setting to turn that off anyway, so might as well allow people to save while they're in here. Auto save would be nice. Because it is an early access game deal, and you know, especially for content creators that's recording or making content or even streaming, you don't like to lose progress. You know, I just spent 20-something minutes recording, and yeah, pretty much useless content now. I mean, I guess I could play it. But, you know, it... Oh, wow. Red. High chance to grant weapons poison attribute buffs. Wow. That's a great early find. So you can use those to craft weapons that... craft a weapon that has a high chance to do poison damage, which will be good against lightning enemies. So you got basically 4 elements, if you will consider poison an element, like a lot of games kind of do. So lightning and poison oppose each other, so that, you know, the one does extra damage to the other, vice versa. Male boar, yeah, you'll raise piggies later on. Probably not gonna take that with me, but I'll carry it for now. We do kind of want to see if we can find a merchant and an exit. Okay, that room is full of assholes. Those archers will sit everywhere. Telling you. Alright, weapon reload speed and weapon damage increase. Heard him. Thought I saw one come from that direction. A little dicey. Any more archers across the way. Look at that. Something broke a pot there. Get some ammo. So these boxes, trying to remember what I haven't told you. I told the last one. These boxes here, they always have ammo in them. Pretty much exclusively ammo. I have found gun parts in it. Matter of fact, I found one while I was recording just a second ago. And then these, just like other stuff. As you can see, that's a good find. Wow, 2 steel alloy already. Alright, let's have a look at our map real quick. Kind of see where we are. Alright, we started... I don't know where we started. Here, I think. Yeah, we came down here. Should have went in here. Of course, if there was a merchant near us here, it probably would have picked it up. There's no way out this way, though. Like, this is a way out. This is a way out. That's a way out. I haven't killed the boss yet, which is his boss. I don't know if killing him opens up a way out. But let's go ahead and explore this way. Hopefully my game won't crash again. Iron sights do kind of get in your way when they start moving. And if you're just a horrible shot, like I am, half the time, if not more. There you go. Play. Don't need that. Yep. Yeah, it's, a lot of times this, you see this room up here, a lot of times right down the staircase, you'll have this little hidden room with a couple of chests in it. It's got 3 chests in it. Sniper ammo and some pistol ammo. We'll take that. Young male boar. We'll give him that young male boar. I'm gonna have to start cherry picking. Feces, that's good for fertilizer. Other type fertilizer. Alright, let's leave the log. Let's leave the stone. Let's leave the clay. We'll take the feces because that's good for 9 fertilizer eventually. Alright, I'm not going to break pots and stuff right now. I'm not going to try to pick up a lot of stuff because I kind of want to find a merchant and exit before it gets too crazy. Oop. The AI is a little wonky. Just stand there and take it instead of aggroing and engaging. Thought I saw a foot. Oh. They do have a hit reflex. Kind of makes them wobble a little bit. Anything that just jumps out at me. There's another thing down there. Here comes that scorpion. These stairs tend to trip them up, seems like. Go to bow draw. At least I thought I did. Oh, there he is. Merchant discovered. Right behind me. Nice. Alright, so we can sell stuff. Where'd that cutie woody thing go? Another scorpion. There he is. Alright. Looks like this room's clear. Feel like right now would be a good time to save. Can't save. Got a little progress in here. Found my merchant. Sentry backpack. Well, hell yeah, I want cheesy poof. 16 slots over 12. Once we just drag it over it, yep. Okay, that's 4 extra slots. What's up? Yeah, it's Mr. Pond to say. That's what's up. Alright, alright. Let's, we did that, right? How's it going, buddy? Relax, I'm not like those guys. I don't like fighting. Every time I see a living person, I feel very happy. Although in the end, they still become part of this place. But I have one more favor to ask. Any mass, this is his first favor. Okay, accept quest, submit 30 airmen, which is kind of like a cloth. Carrying capacity of 20, so that would be 4 more slots. Unfortunately, we're not likely to get that cloth in here. Find it. We can't build in here, so we can't build a workbench, even if we found the resources to make it. Let's look at him. But you got that quest for this guy, so every time you come in, if you find this merchant and you happen to bring that stuff with you, you'll be able to turn that quest in. So you can leave, come back in a different extraction or a different, instance and find the same guy and finish that quest for him. Then he'll give you a different one. Let's see what you got. All right. Let's sell. Okay, the eggs. You're gonna find a lot of eggs. So I'm gonna sell the eggs for now. The pearls, low chance is not a bad chance. This backpack, I don't need it. I'm gonna sell that. Flame stones, I can get easy. I'll sell that. The ice stone, I can get easy. I can sell that. Copper for now, I can get easy. I'm gonna sell that. Rest of this stuff, gonna kind of hang on to. Thunderstones, I know where I can get some, but early on, maybe not as easy as I'd like. All right, so we've got a place to sell from. All right, so I'm gonna leave some ammo in here that we're not using. Medium lightning resistance. So this kind of food I might hang on to, because imagine like if you're fighting a lightning boss, that might be handy. There's something down that way. Oh yeah, there's some scorpions. There's a little door down here. It's little secret places. Seems to be here a lot. Don't think they're gonna bother with me. Hit V, pull out your knife. There's usually 2 or 3 chests behind here. I think I've ever found an enemy in here. Could be wrong. More ammo. Vegetables. Ammo, your more stone. Right, let's go back up here. Finish clearing this room. There's gonna be guys in there. Some of these will linger, like the poison one. It'll linger. A dragon egg, or flame crystal, copper and iron and silver. Want to be meticulous, I guess. Break everything. Shoot it. Nothing back here. Just some pots. This guy kind of lingers for a little bit. Fire one lingers. Have a look here. Nothing there. Ammo. That's kind of scared me. I thought something was jumping down on me there for a second. Silver coin. Nada. We have nada 3. All right, what we got? All the martyrs, bounce down there. Just we need to go straight that way. All right, we're pretty close to these chests still, so Let's put this ammo up. Got any toxin crystals? We do not. No gunpowder. Alright. See, we'll keep those. Ice crystals I can make. Keep them. Poison wood I know I want to keep. Flame crystals I can make, but I'll keep them if I can. Probably won't. Pearls. Definitely want that vine. Alright, let's get rid of... No, had iron I want to keep. Alright, I think we can sell the rest of this stuff. Let's get rid of that ice stone, young male boar, dragon egg, 10 vegetables. I mean, they're good for cooking, don't get me wrong. Clay. I mean, I'd love to keep all this stuff, to be perfectly honest, but can't keep it all. I'm kind of antsy. I want to get out of here too because I don't want to mess up crash again. I need to just kind of find my way back. We cleared in here. I feel like we cleared in here and I just ran through. I ain't cleared him, did I? Yep. Double it back, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going back to where we started. Alright, let's get the stuff we do know for sure we want to keep and take with us. Just in case I decide I just want to go back. Let me go ahead and get out of here. Let's just take all of this stuff. Let's see what we can carry, right? Quit trying to sell stuff. Or I'll be here all day and this episode will be way too long. All right, let's get the iron. Let's get that. Definitely get the money. Poison wood, crystals, flame crystals. Alright. Fertilizer. Flame crystals, ice crystals, fertilizer, feces. Or won't stack. Won't stack in the backpack. Stacks in the pockets. That's weird. Okay. Alright. Let's go find a way out. I think everybody gets the picture. You can kind of farm. You can spend as much time in here as you kind of want to, right? Straight across. Especially if the game's real stable for you, you're not trying to stream or record. Probably make it more stable too. You're not worried about disconnection. You got all day to fiddle fart around. Worried about it. Alright, I'm thinking I gotta exit down this way, don't I? Alright. We'll check the chest on the way, just in case we find something that'll stack or stuff like that. Right, like money a stack. Iron a stack. Like sprout lotus. Think they have any copper. Female boar. Couple of ammo crates here. Thing over here. Let's put this in here real quick while we're stacking this ammo. It will drop on the floor if you loot it. Chest is full. We'll keep the thunder fertilizer. Pick up the iron and the coins. Ammo down here. Pistol ammo. Combat rifle. Tier 3. Yes, no. I guess we did have it somewhere. I didn't see it. Coins and iron. Meats. Not putting any of that. Sometimes there's a chest. Yep, there is one. Green dragon egg. Ice resistance. Thunder type fertilizer. That'll stack. Copper. Loot these ammo crates. Okay, don't have room for that one. Don't have room for the shotgun. Ox and crystals, I kind of want to keep. And shotgun. Low ice. Fire. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one needs to go? Thunder pearl. I know I'm gonna want ice. Okay, let's get rid of the thunder pearl for now. Now it's also chest up here. Two of them. Most always, I think. Oh. 2 sniper rifle bullets. Just 2, I'm not gonna mess with it. That's 10 I may have. I don't know. Two sniper rifle bullets probably might have been worth it, but alright, so let's go in here. See, like we got a extraction point just right around the corner there. Yeah, there, I think that's it there. Some bullets down there. Jeez, yeah, it's kind of tough, wasn't he? Well, it wasn't tough, I just... hitting him in the right spot. That's some good stuff. Alright, I'll put the pearls in here much as I hate to. Definitely want to look at this chest here. Thunder stew, blue dragon egg. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here before I find something else I want to pick up. I changed my mind. I'm curious what's down that way. Look at the map. What is down there? Oh, okay, that. More scorpions. What is over there that's all pissed off at the world? More complicated decisions. More iron. Removes poison buff level 3. Could leave the gunpowder. Gunpowder's not that hard to make. Leave that. Fine repair kit is worth some money. These old Pete's. Getting hard to make decisions, ain't it? It's hard for me to make decisions. Got plenty of ammo. Good. Nope, that don't go there, but I put this here. There. Use that. Do there. Place you again. Put you back in a 3 spot just in case I accidentally try to use it. Oh, that's the spawns. What's this way? Yeah, I don't want to get into all that. Just kind of curious if there was a merchant down here. Mainly. I want to say that's probably just a dead end. I bet there is a... Oh, that's not the way to go. Kind of hoping for a ammo crate, but... Oh, got ammo on 8 poison wood. That's worth it. Just throw you on the ground. Put your green dragon egg. Yeah. Put the iron. Alright. Now I think we should go. Alright. Let's see if this one will spawn stuff. Oh, he's got one up there. Yeah, now it's working. I think they sometimes spawn stuff into stuff that kind of bugs them out. Alright, let's just get out of here. Hit coin. Oh, my bad. Copper. Living vine seed. Nope. Thunderstones. I'll get out of here eventually. It's addictive. It's like this. Just loot. Okay, we're freaking going. I don't care if I see Excalibur sticking out of a stone over there. I'm out of here. Got to get out while the getting's good. All right, so we'll come in with 4,600 silver worth of stuff. We took out 42,000 silver worth of stuff, supposedly, which is a lot of its ammo. And our chest just respawned because we've logged out and whatnot. And now we need to talk to Irene. Our inventory's full. Let's see if we can get rid of anything in our inventory first. Right. Well, right, we can put our silver up. Put our iron up. And we can just put this wood in here. I don't think I got anything else at a stack, do I? Not really, but I got 2 spots. And I think a reward was 2 items. One of them might have been a bandage. Can't remember. Backpack is full. Let's start building our base now. Look for white rocks. Mining them will give you clay. Use Irene's research panel to unlock crafting recipes for the smelting furnace. Collect clay, unlock smelting furnace. Yeah, okay. Step quest. Alright, what did I drop? The bandage? Really? You couldn't put that in there for me? That's why I left that slide open. Alright, so before we wrap up, I'm not going to do these quests. I'll save that for another episode. Trying to think. Let me look at the map real quick. There's iron out one of these. Here's a lot of frost flowers. If you need frost flowers, there's some over here. One of these directions, like out this way, I don't think it's enemy heavy. Yeah. There's more iron out here. Like here's some iron, here's some iron. 2 pieces of iron there. There and there's some iron there and there. There and there and there. Iron here. Iron there. Maybe enemies over this little rise. Yeah, there's a couple of scorpions, but they're not bad. You don't have to. Not any real bad enemies that I see. Under bamboo seeds, radish. Don't know if there's any more. Any reason to come out here. I dropped a big old egg. I don't think we got room for anything. No. And I don't know how long stuff sticks around, but if you're looking for iron early on, right here's where I'm at. It's like, so basically just south of Fluorescent Lake. It's a nice little pasture of iron. and this stuff will come back pretty much anytime you leave the game and come back. You go into an instance, you come out of the instance, I think it's going to be reset. So you figure out when your reset times are. You can get you a good bit of iron. Without anybody really getting in your way. So, plenty of copper around the lake. So, copper around the lake, iron here, there's a little bit of clay around the lake, trees around the lake, stone between the abandoned mine. You're right here, in between here, this field here. I think there's a lot of stone out in there. You need stone. Blue ice crystals around the lake, blue flowers around the lake. Abandoned mine has some flame stone. Here's your clay right there. But yep, we're gonna wrap this up right here. I appreciate everybody watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. This is a pretty awesome game. Like I said, if you like No One Survived, this is by the same developer, Cat Plays Games, Cat Play Games, or something like that. So check it out. It's $14.99 regular on Steam. It's a good price. I think it's on sale, like 15% off. So save a couple of bucks right now. But thanks for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye for now.